Many mid-market businesses follow a predictable trajectory. They grow steadily to $5 million in revenue, and then the growth hits a wall. Revenue flatlines against an invisible horizontal barrier. For the founder, this plateau is a mystery. The team is active, the ads are running, and social posts are going out, but the needle has stopped moving. This is the executive gap. Companies outgrow DIY marketing, yet remain too small for a $250,000 chief marketing officer. Without a central strategy in this void, companies waste 25 to 40% of their budget, cascading capital into the void. This leaves every marketing dollar to chance and forces the CEO to act as a part-time CMO, an expensive and inefficient use of their time. Hiring a traditional marketing agency seems like the obvious fix, but it rarely solves the underlying problem of leadership. Most agencies function as executors. They focus on the metrics they can control, like clicks and impressions, which often fails to connect back to your actual business revenue. This results in siloed activity. Your SEO strategy and your paid ads often run in isolation, without a central architect to align them toward a single goal. The ceiling remains in place until someone takes internal ownership of how those vendors actually support the business strategy. Emerald Beacon fills this gap through the fractional CMO model. They provide C-suite leadership for 10 to 20 hours a month, offering executive-level strategy for a fraction of the cost of a full-time hire. They work differently than standard consultants who only offer advice. Emerald Beacon embeds a 4-person executive team directly into your company's Slack, into your meetings and your planning sessions. This team takes authoritative control of the marketing function. They lead your internal staff and manage your external vendors, holding every party accountable to strict KPIs. They replace scattered vanity metrics with total operational clarity. As this diagram shows, chaotic data points are organized into custom dashboards that track every marketing dollar directly to a central revenue node. This transition turns vendors into partners who are proactively invested in your growth and clear on exactly what happens next. Emerald Beacon further scales this high-level executive leadership by deeply integrating artificial intelligence into every layer of their strategic process. They use AI for predictive forecast modeling and deep pattern recognition across customer data. This allows them to identify growth opportunities that would be impossible to find through manual analysis. This technological integration enables a focused team of 4 executives to provide the strategic depth and output of a 12-person department. AI-augmented leadership increases the efficiency of the marketing budget, allowing mid-market companies to achieve a higher return on their investment. This approach produces measurable results. Emerald Beacon has driven over $350 million in accountable revenue for their clients. One healthcare enterprise needed to scale quickly, from a handful of locations to a regional presence. Emerald Beacon's strategy saw the company spiderweb out from 5 to 58 locations, a 1,060% expansion. They generated over $300 million in revenue, maintaining a 6 times return on ad spend. Every advertising dollar returned $6. These transformations are made possible through strategic leadership that prioritizes business outcomes over simple campaign execution. Emerald Beacon's goal is to level the playing field, giving companies with $5 to $50 million in revenue the same access to world-class strategy as the largest enterprises. The difference is clear. On the left is the aimless guesswork of the status quo. On the right, the smooth upward curve of a transparent strategy. To cross this gap, begin with a strategy call to receive a custom growth roadmap. Stop wasting money on marketing that doesn't work. Stop guessing and start growing.